Hi everyone. I never thought that my travels would bring me to a site like this, but I am literally standing on 1.5 million cubic yards of radioactive waste.
Come along with me as I explore a UNESCO World Heritage Site, climb a mountain of radioactive waste, and discover a confluence point. My name is Patrick, and I'm here to inspire you to explore this world's amazing places by sharing my travel experiences. Feel free to follow, subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Cahokia Mounds State Historic Site. This spot is absolutely packed with history, so come along with me, let's go explore.
When you walk here today, the first thing you feel is the sheer scale of the silence. But 1,000 years ago, you'd be standing in the loudest, busiest city in North America. We're in the fertile American bottom in Illinois, just a stone's throw from St. Louis. This spot wasn't an accident. The builders chose it because it was the ultimate crossroads of the ancient world. It was the Manhattan of 1100 AD, a hub where canoes brought exotic goods from the Gulf of Mexico and the Great Lakes, all funneling into this one powerful epicenter. Walking out onto the Grand Plaza, you realize this isn't just a field. It's 50 acres of man-made precision. Think about the effort. Millions of baskets of earth moved just to level this ground for ceremonies and markets. But look closely at the perimeter. You'll see the shadow of the stockade. This was a massive wall of 20,000 oak logs, standing 20 feet high with defensive bastions every 80 feet. It wasn't just for protection. It was a statement. It separated the sacred elite heart of the city from the sprawling neighborhoods outside. When you see the reconstructed sections, you really get a sense of how imposing and perhaps how divided the society became at its peak.
It's actually pretty incredible that these historic sites are just about a 20-minute drive away from a major US city. In this case, it was St. Louis in Missouri. I mean, you just come here in the morning and really explore a very unique historic site. Get out there and travel more.
This is Monks Mound. It's hard to wrap your head around the fact that this 100-foot tall mountain was built entirely by hand. No wheels, no horses, just human willpower and woven baskets. As you start the climb up those wooden stairs, you can feel it in your legs, and you start to understand the physical toll of building a monument this size. This was the seat of power. At the very top stood a massive building, the home of the great Sun ruler. From up here, the leader could look down on every soul in the city. It's a place designed to make you feel small, and even today, standing at the summit, that feeling of awe hasn't faded one bit. From up here, you can see the Gateway Arch and the St. Louis skyline shimmering in the distance. But look around and you see the emerald green shapes of dozens of other mounds still dotting the horizon.
I've made it to the top of Monks Mound here at the Cahokia State Historic Park, and it is absolutely breathtaking. I mean, the history up here is just mind-blowing. I highly recommend this for anybody who's about to visit St. Louis in Missouri. Half an hour drive away, and you get to experience this amazing site. Well worth it.
Just a few miles down the road from where we started, there's another mound rising.
I am standing on 1.5 million cubic yards of radioactive waste. Come along with me, let's go explore.
This is the Weldon Spring Site in St. Charles County. In the 1940s, this wasn't a park. It was the Weldon Spring Ordnance Works, the largest explosives factory in the world, churning out over 1 million pounds of TNT and DNT a day for World War II. Later, it became a Cold War hub for refining uranium metal. It's a place that helped win 2 wars, but it left behind a toxic footprint that changed these woods forever.
No picture or video can actually capture what it feels like when you're up here, just walking above millions of cubic yards of radioactive waste. It is just mind-blowing, incredible feeling, really out of this world actually.
This 41-acre massive stone structure is an engineering marvel designed to keep the radioactive and chemical waste safely for at least 1,000 years. As you walk toward the base, you'll find the stairway to the top. It's a steady climb, but as you go, you're literally walking over the dismantled remains of the old chemical plant. Time to leave this eerie site and head over to a more beautiful spot.
Hey folks, have you ever thought about what it would be like standing at the confluence point of two major North American rivers? Well, we're about to get there. Follow along. I'm at a very, very incredible site, not too far from St. Louis in Missouri. This is where two of the most important, biggest, grandest North American rivers come together. The Missouri, now behind me over here, and to my left on this side, the grand and beautiful Mississippi. And as we go a bit further, we're going to come to the point where, I guess they call it officially, where they meet. And this is just an awesome, awesome view. Again, Missouri back here, and behind me with this beautiful ship, the Mississippi.
What's incredible is that you can actually see the mixing line. For a few hundred yards, the two rivers refuse to blend, running side by side in a swirling dance of tan and blue. You're standing at the exact spot where Lewis and Clark began their journey into the unknown in 1804. You can almost feel the ghost of their boat pushing off into the relentless current. It's incredible how much history is hidden in our backyards. If you enjoyed this journey, please follow for more, share with a friend, and comment below. Which of these spots would you first visit? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.